This is better than an orgasm on Christmas morning. Howdy, y'all. Ball Card Zero here. Just got back from the show in Salisbury, North Carolina. And as always, I found a bunch of vintage stuff and just a lot of things that I've been looking for a while, and finally glad to have them. So, and also found a lot of stuff that I wasn't even looking for and still glad to have it. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it and show you exactly what I found. We'll raise this up a little bit. Normally I start out with dollar cards. Today I'm going to start out with a bunch of quarter cards. These cards were 4 for $1, and found some good ones. And I'm going to start out with the best one. Look at that. A Roberto Clemente card for a quarter. 71 tops, a couple creases in it, and so there was a little bit of fuzz right there on the edge. But it's, for a quarter, it's really not that bad. Except when I picked it up, I'm like, this thing feels really light. So what is going on with that? Then I flip it over and realize it's missing a little bit of the back. And this thing's literally paper thin. So it's probably worth about a quarter, but that's okay. That's what I paid for it. So I'm real happy to pick this up. Got all these holograms, quarter a piece. John Stockton, league leader. He led the league in assist. A Dale Murphy autograph, or a hologram. Unfortunately, he's still in that Phillies uniform. And here's a cool one. It's got Jim Abbott and Porky Pig and Donald Duck. For a quarter, I bought this card right here. It's Kelvin Benjamin. Kelvin Benjamin, he was a decent receiver, pretty good receiver the first couple years for the Panthers. And then he got a little bit lazy and got out of shape, went to Buffalo, and nobody ever really heard from him after that. But it's look how thick that card is. But it's a clear card. Well, it's called Clarity. I don't know who makes it, but it's pretty cool. But for a quarter, I got it. Speaking of the Panthers, picked these up right here. Kerry Collins rookies. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Another one. Just all shiny and sparkly. And another Kerry. This one actually has him in his Panthers uniform. Pretty cool cards. For a quarter a piece. Lynn Dykstra rookie. Quarter. Yammer Yager rookie. I think it's his rookie. It looks like it might be. Will Clark rookie. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Alonzo rookie. And back then, Alonzo, he was a big deal. Him and Shaq in that set were big collectible, very collectible. Another Alonzo rookie. And it's even got the gold on it, which makes it even more collectible. Now, of course, I'm going to pick up some David Robinsons, especially if they're only a quarter. So I got this one. And David Robinson Fleer Metal. David Robinson Upper Deck Ovulation. And that's pretty cool because it's like got the texture of a basketball. So pretty neat card. A David Robinson, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's a Topps Archive. Looks like a 89 Topps baseball design, but it's a basketball. So that's pretty cool. A David Robinson rookie for a quarter. Probably one of my favorite David Robinson cards of all time. And last, I picked up a Grant Hill rookie for $1. So it was just a few dollars for all these cards. Curtis Joseph rookie, and I did like the Blues back in the days when Brett Hull played for them. So for $1, couldn't pass that up. Here is Henry Richard. I know it's Rocket Richard, but anyway, it's for $1. Couldn't turn that down. Real bad condition. And there's also mold on it, which I found out, I don't know if you remember or not, but there was an episode where I found a bunch of moldy cards. I found that dealer again, and he still has a bunch of moldy cards. But he told me a little bit about the story behind those cards, and I wish I would have recorded it. But he basically said he just bought a collection that had been in somebody's storage building, and obviously had a little moisture hit it. This is not hockey, my bad. Anyway, it's a George Blanda card for $1. Again, condition issues, and I bet money if we flip it over, we'll find, well, yeah, there's some mold. But I mean, the George Blanda card for $1. Condition doesn't bother me too bad. It's probably my favorite pickup of the entire show. It's a hockey card, and it's old Gump Worsley Gump Worsley of the Canadians. And you can see he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know anything about him, but he looks like he's about 60 years old in that picture. Flip this card over, card number 1. He is 40 years old, only 40. But it says on the back, the little round man with the great sense of humor has twice shared the Vezina Trophy as the NHL's top puck blocker. Oh, I butchered that. Flops to the ice more than any goalie, but style is most effective. He's starting his 20th professional season. And Gump hates to fly. He prefers the train. Which my second wife preferred the train. Found that out when I came home early from work one day. She's my ex-wife. Or some of these, let me take this thing out. Let me whip this thing out. Well, anyway, it's Dennis Rodman. And it's one of these cards again. Oh, man. Have I got to do this? Yeah, I guess so. Look at that. I love these cards. So I've got the Rodman. I've got Chabockley. And then I got Shaquille O'Neal of these cards. And they only made like 10 different ones. So I'm really happy to pick this one up. So this right here is a really cool card because it's a Fred McGriff rookie. It says I paid $4 for it, but I only paid $1 for it. But the thing about this card is that it's 87 Topps, but it's not the regular issue card. It's the 87 Topps traded. So you can see right there, it's the traded. But what's weird is that Donruss had a regular issue card in the 86 set. So you would think Topps, trying to stay caught up, would at least had a Fred McGriff card, and if they're not going to have one in the 86 set, they'll at least have one in the 86 traded, but they didn't. So then you think, well, okay, they're going to have one in the 87 Topps regular issue, but they didn't. Fred McGriff's first card was in the 86 or 87 traded. He didn't have his first ever regular issue card until 88, which is 2 years after Donruss, and Fleer had already made, I think, one. But and Topps was just habitually Jesus Christ hanging upside down. Wow. Couple Bob Gibson cards, $1 a piece. Obviously, this is real bad, but it doesn't bother me. That one's it's got some condition as well. But I mean, both these cards are pretty cool. And I've just been on a Bob Gibson kick lately. I don't know why, but I like picking up his cards. A couple cards that are going to help me with my 75 set. That looks like old Catfish Hunter. And then we got this guy had two for $1. And I got lucky because I need both these cards, and they're the MVP cards. Is Yaz, and it's from his Triple Crown year, and Orlando Cepeda. And then over here, Nellie Fox and Ernie Banks MVP cards. So that's going to help me. That's just a little bit closer to finishing up my set. So I'm trying to be real cheap when I bought this card because it's the Cincinnati Reds. It's from the 63 set, but Pete Rose had a rookie in that set. So, you know, I don't know if Pete Rose is actually on this card. Probably not. But this is a real cheap way of trying to pick up a Pete Rose first ever card, because maybe he is on this set or on that card. I don't know. But he was definitely in that set. His rookie was. Ooh, somebody scribbled on the back. Yeah, that doesn't help me. So anyway, took a chance on it for $1. Passing leaders, you got Stabler and Staubach from the 74 set. Picked up a Tony Dorsett card, and looks like it may be his second or third year. The guy said it was his second year. I don't know about that. But I mean, it's in great shape. I mean, it's off-centered, but I mean, those corners look pretty doggone good. No mold. I just recently found out about these. So there are 3 different variations of the Gary Sheffield Topps Future Stars card. So let's see. So these 2 here are different from this one. This one is different because if you notice, the Topps logo is just a little bit lower on this card than it is the other 2. So see how that Topps logo is just a little bit lower? So that's what makes this card different from those 2. And then these 2 here, look how the hat touches the E on that one. And then there's just a little space between it there. So those are the 3 variations of this card. I don't think any of them are worth more than the other. Bigger question, who in the heck has time with a magnifying glass to figure that out? I mean, really, why? Better question, why would anybody even make a video about it? Only an idiot would do that. So I picked up a big rookie that I've always wanted when I was at the Salisbury show, and it's this right here, Dave Winfield. You can see $12 for it. It's got a big old crease right up in there. Actually, I think I may even got it a little better than that. Maybe got it for $10. I can't remember. Off-centered is everything, but I always wanted it. Bad corner down there. Yeah, why not? But I mean, just think if the Winfields, not the Winfields, if the Padres would have kept Winfield and Ozzie Smith and Tony Gwynn, think of that team they would have had in the 80s. I mean, that would have been a heck of a lineup. I don't even know who else was on that team back then. But that would have been a solid lineup. And one card that I picked up, and I'll go in and tell everybody, I always overpay for this. I'm always going to pay for it, probably overpay. We all have at some point, right, fellas? But you know what? I'm always on the lookout for this, and it's this right here. Okay, so I picked up 3 packs of baseball cards, all from the 92 set. This is Topps Stadium Club 92, Fleer Ultra 92, and Donruss, that is 92. Yeah, 92. So I'm going to rip those open real quick. I remember opening these, opened up a lot of packs. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is like really when packs started getting expensive. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Yeah, packs started getting really expensive because 91, Fleer, Donruss, and Topps are still 50 cents a pack. But then they went up to $1 a pack. And hey, if you wanted them, you had to buy it. So anyway, Mickey Morandini. Don't remember. I do not remember that person. Chris Gwynn, Dave Fleming rookie. I don't remember him. What? Who is this guy? I've never heard of him. Okay. Dave Strawberry. Oh, Tommy G. Ramon Martinez and Jim Leyritz. All right. So, I mean, got a Hall of Famer out of that pack with Tom Glavine, Darryl Strawberry. All right, 92 Fleer Ultra. I thought they were stuck, but apparently not. Jose Overman, Barry Larkin. God, I've got a lot of Barry Larkins lately. Brian Hunter, Dean Palmer. Man, Dean Palmer. I said he was going to be the next Mike Schmidt, and I picked up a bunch of his cards. Yeah, that didn't turn out the way I wanted. Griffey Jr. That's a cool card. Pretty neat to get that. Kelly Gruber Smooch, Mark Grace. I always liked him. Pete Harnish, David Cone. Should have won a Cy Young, but he didn't. Anthony Young, rookie. If I'm not mistaken, didn't he lose 15 games in a row or something? I can't remember. Dale Murphy back when he was with the field. That just doesn't look right. Dale Murphy in any uniform that's not the Braves, especially when he's wearing the Rockies uniform. That looks wrong. But I'll take him. Denny Martinez, Will Clark should be in the Hall of Fame. If Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame, Will Clark, Don Mattingly, they should be in the Hall of Fame. Last pack. Top Stadium Club. Rudy Cienez. Kirk Gibson. I forgot he played for the Pirates. Doc Gooden, Member's Choice. He does not look too happy in that picture. Melito Perez. Man, I thought it was going to be a good card there. Just by the photo. God, that corner is bent. Ken Hill, Dan Pasquale, and Dennis Cook. Picked up this Fleer, 91 Fleer set. Don't care that much about the set itself, but there's the insert. I'm going to take this out. The inserts in here, right here. The Provisions. But these aren't just the regular Provisions. You couldn't get these in packs. They were only in the sets. So, real happy to pick this up. But, I guess they're down here. I've never had them. Alright, they must be down here at the very end. Okay. Where, oh boy. Must be at the front. They're gone. They're not in here. Somebody ripped open that set and took out the damn Provisions. The guy promised me they were in there. I bet they're probably in here somewhere. Ah, here they are. Here they are. Here they are. There's something right here. What is that? Yeah, there they are. Look at that. Barry Bonds. What? What? No, you. Well, how do you know where they are? Okay. Oh wait, there's something right there. I see it for sure. Something right there. Yeah. What? World Series cards. I don't want the. Okay, this is stupid. All right, I'm really starting to get mad now. Well, they might be in there. I don't know. I got a Barry Bonds. All right, folks. I had to go and just step away from opening up this 91 Fleer because it was too much. I needed a brain reset. I guess the Donruss 91 Donruss, looking for those Leaf preview cards, still fresh on my mind. So I'm not going to get defeated. I just had to step away, calm down, get me a nice gulp of sun dope. So I'm going to do that right now. The cherry lemon sun drop, you got to have that. That's the best stuff. Actually, there was a shortage on this not too long ago. People were going crazy. So anyway, I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to find the other 4 relief preview cards, or Fleer Provision cards, as soon as I get me a gulp of this. Alright. Oh, better move that. So, like I said, I've already got the Barry Bonds. Pretty cool. Kind of ironic it talks about poison, a poison bat. It is so hard to open this stuff up and look. See what's on camera. Make sure I got it framed right. Alright, so if you look at it right, you can see where they are. Maybe you can't. Okay, right here's one. Right here. I see one. So what we got? Joe. Oh, God. For the love of God. Oh, okay, here's one. Here's something. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. This is a lot harder to do these. Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's just one Henderson. But look at that. That is so cool, that Henderson, that white border. My goodness. So there's 2 of them. But what I was saying, it's so hard to open up these big boxes on camera because to do this, I have to have my phone, which is this camera right here. I have to have it so high up, I can't really see what I'm looking at. So a lot of times I'm shooting off screen. Okay, there's something. Oh, there we go. Sandberg. That is beautiful. I mean, anything with Sandberg or Grace or all Andre Dawson is beautiful. There's another Ricky Henderson card from the '90 World Series. Looking for one more, and the other one. Oh God, who is the other one? The other one is, I can't remember who it is, but it's the weakest one of all of them. They're right there. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right here. P. Harnish. There. Oh, Dave Stewart. Yeah, that's right. Dave Stewart. And Jose. So we got Dave Stewart, Ricky, Rhino, and Burr Bonds. I'm happy now. All right, folks, I'm not even going to look at the rest of this because really that might be one of the worst sets ever made because there's just nothing else in it. But I am going to look at this right here. Okay. Remember, I bought this one time and totally embarrassed myself. Now I'm going to totally redeem myself because this one definitely has the Leaf Preview cards in it. I mean, I'm looking at it with my own eyes. I had somebody else read it to make sure I wasn't overlooking it. So I'm going to rip this open right now. $5. Paid $5 for this box. So real happy to get this. Now again, 1991 Leaf Preview cards. What these are preview cards for the Leaf set. And Bo Jackson, Nolan Ryan, Griffey Jr. I think there was a Cal Ripken Jr. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I am. Oh! Boom, Bo Jackson. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the only. He didn't have a regular issue card set. A regular issued card in that set. Yeah. Holy crap. And then on the back, Sandberg. Oh my God. This is better than an orgasm on Christmas morning. This is, oh man, I don't even know if I want to open this up. Okay. I'm literally shaking. And I mean, seriously, I am. I know that's like a comical phrase now, but oh, man, I'm so happy to get this Bo Jackson. Oh, okay. Man, if it's Griffey or Nolan. Okay, that's all right. Tony Gwynn, I'll take that. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. Folks. Look at, oh, that's all. Oh, my God. Look at that. And see, on the back it says Leaf Preview. Madam Editor fact check me on that. I don't believe Bo Jackson had a regular card in the 1991 Leaf set. So this will be the only card that he has of that. Damn. I honestly, I don't know what else I could do right now to end this better on a high note. So with that being said, y'all have a good day.